piece of chocolate.
A piece of chocolate. I wanted to eat it.
Are we?
Yeah, we're streaming.
Oh, okay. You know, I just want to say,
What?
I think it's so funny how you were like, be quiet. And then you did a full ASMR of you drinking your water.
It doesn't matter. What's an ASMR? What does that mean?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Hi, welcome to Big Schmidt, Little Schmidt. Apparently, Lily's just going to dive right in to whatever's we're doing. The original plan was we were going to upload an episode. We have a bunch of episodes recording. We're going to upload an episode about crystals, but we decided to go live. So tonight's episode of Big Schmidt, Little Schmidt is live. It's me and Lily live talking about stuff. So here's Lily. She's going to give me a hard time about something else. All right, what are you complaining about now? What? What's ASR? You look beautiful, by the way.
Oh my God, Saj. Anyways.
Oh my God, Saj.
Anyways, welcome to my podcast.
Well, that's right, it's
welcome,
Lily's podcast.
welcome everybody. I was saying, how you first of all, you really don't know what ASMR is.
I have no idea what ASMR is.
The millions of times that even as kids, me and Anna watched those videos and explained it to you many times. It's when people go to the microphone and they're really quiet, so then you can hear almost everything they're saying because for some reason it satisfies people. I don't know why. People do it with eating, with drinking. Mukbangs are very popular where you sit down and eat and do like literally nice having your phone ring during our live. That's cool.
I know. I should turn this off. It's reminding me of your therapy appointment tomorrow.
Gotta stay stable.
yeah, you gotta stay stable.
Gotta stay stable. But yeah, you before when everything started, you were like, yeah, be quiet for the intro, and then you're like,
yeah, but they're used to hearing me. I also complained about losing a piece of chocolate that I don't know where it's at in my room right now. So I'm really unsettled about that.
¿Dónde es?
¿Dónde es? I don't know.
¿Dónde es Coco?
Oh.
But yeah, welcome. I'm so very excited for all of you to be watching this for the first time. I'm very excited that it's live too. Sadly, it's not on my own channel.
Hey, you have a viewer. Let's say hello to people on the board, but you have a friend on here. Who's EM?
M?
Yeah.
Amelia?
Okay.
Are you serious?
You say like
no. Because
What?
here's the thing. Amelia, and this is the thing, and Amelia knows this.
You don't have to yell. I'm right here. I'm right here. And we have microphones. Everyone
We
can
need
hear us.
soundproof like walls, so then you guys can stop.
Hi, Amelia.
So Amelia, I don't know why, but literally every friend, my mom and dad literally always forget about her. And I think because I say M, because they just think of the letter M. But that's that's baby girl M. That's baby girl M.
Hi, baby girl M.
Okay.
Do I say that?
No. Only I can because I'm her friend.
Wait a minute. Bet my child.
Stop! You're already making this so cringy. All week. And he literally just came home like 2-3 days ago. That's all your
This is
people
comfy.
too.
Yeah, there's a lot. Let's say hello to everybody. There's a lot of people here.
Yeah,
Actually.
it's
Wow, there's
hard
a lot.
to read my glasses.
Let's start.
But
It's hard to read your glasses.
shut.
Don't
know
swear.
what?
Don't swear. We're live. Don't swear. Try to have some class tonight. Hi, Lori Slonka is here. Lori's here. Brenda Runyon is here. Hi, Brenda.
I really put my dad's glasses on to see if that helped.
Lori. Hi, Gar and Brenda. Gar's here. Hey, Gar's here.
I love how it's all of your friends, and then my friends are like,
Heather Williams
cool.
is here. Say hello to Heather Williams. Hi, Heather.
Hello.
Oh, good to see you, Heather. Thanks for coming. That was really nice of you. I'm glad you're here. Lori Slonka. Rachel's here. Rachel Zimmerman, who you will see this weekend, Saturday, because Friday and Saturday night I will be live at the Ventura Harbor Comedy Club up in Ventura Harbor. That's Ventura, California. It's about 40 minutes away from where I live right now. 2 shows. One show Friday at 7, and another show Saturday at 7. 7? I think it's 7. Let me check. It's 7 or 8. I'll check. Anyway, hi Gar, hi Rachel, and Robin. I think I saw Robin here. Robin will be there also. You'll see Robin this weekend because Robin's coming to the show. We're going to have dinner with them before my show at the Ventura Harbor Comedy Club. That'll be this weekend, so come on out and see that. Hi, Amelia. Again, I'm sorry. Hi, Angela. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Lori Solanka and Heather's here. You guys are the best. All right, thank you so much. We have more viewers now. You're a big draw.
Well, duh. That's the whole point of this podcast.
Duh. Okay.
And I love again that you just took over.
Well, it's
this
my
podcast.
equipment. It's all my equipment. Hang on, I'm double checking the time for the shows this weekend. There's me. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock Friday and Saturday in the Ventura Harbor Comedy Club.
What
Sorry.
an unprofessional man.
That's
you
completely
are.
professional.
That was completely unprofessional.
Aren't you going to ask me about my hat?
Your Sox hat?
Yeah, the White Sox. I'm glad you brought it up, Lily. Thanks. Tomorrow the White Sox start the playoffs, so we're very excited about that. They got to play Houston, so I'll be watching the White Sox, and Lily will be complaining about me.
Whatever.
Hi, Keith.
We have other people because I am.
Hi, we're on TikTok. We're covered by there's social media platforms everywhere. We're on the YouTube, or as I like to call it, the Lenny Schmidt Comedy Network. Thank you very much. Over here we're on the TikTok, and we're TikToking on the what are we TikToking on?
We're live streaming on TikTok.
Whose account?
Mine.
Your account or Big Schmidt, Little Schmidt?
Mine.
It's so. Which name are you going by now? Because you don't like your name. Or Lillian. Okay.
Lillian Mose.
Lillian Mose.
Which is literally my name in Croatian. I've explained this to them.
You
so
have,
many
but
times.
now Lillian, because your name is just
Don't.
Lillian.
Isn't your name Leonard Albert Schmidt
again, you
Jr.
don't have
the
to yell.
third?
Your sound levels are going all over the place.
Isn't your name Leonard Schmidt? Leonard Albert
Schmidt Jr.
the third.
No, there's no third. Where'd you get that?
Oh, that's because we always just said
because you just make
third.
fun of me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Shauna. Sorry, I'm saying hello to people. They're coming in.
Girl, don't tell me you have ADHD and then be all like distracted easily. Anyways, yeah, it's hot in here. I brought this fan, but
Look at the picture. It looks so funny. Look at over here. You look at you. You're like this little diva goddess. All I need is a Budweiser, and this would sell the whole picture right now.
My
It'd be
God.
me with a Budweiser and my Chicago stuff behind me. This is perfect. I love it.
Yeah.
Jaden's here. Hi, Jaden.
Finally. Sorry, I've been waiting.
Who's Jaden? I'm kidding.
If
I'm
you
totally...
were literally gonna say who's Jaden, I would have like bitch slapped you.
Wow. Really bitch slapped me?
Oh my
Interesting.
God. Don't even get me started. There's gonna be a lot of.
Jaden said she's the redhead. She just cleared it up. Apparently. My apologies,
She's
Jaden.
the Capricorn redhead.
I feel bad. I'm sorry. She says we're all looking good. That includes me, so it means I look good too. Y'all looking good, right?
Bye. Y'all
Careful,
looking.
these are my glasses.
Oh my God.
Try to have some respect for my things. All right. Okay. So we were gonna upload a video that we shot.
It's so funny. We made at least like 3 or 4 episodes just
There's like
to be
5
like
or 6. There's a few.
Yeah, just for us to be like, no, let's do it live.
Yeah, we're not always gonna do it live because I travel a bit. So when I travel, we're gonna upload the episodes that we recorded, but they'll stream, so we can go on YouTube while they're streaming, and you can make comments on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we can make comments with everybody else. Shauna says you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
And Brenda wants to know your necklace. Can you explain your necklace?
Oh, actually, I will. So, what is in here? I can't really take it off, but it's inside. It is.
Talking to the microphone.
It's a little. Shut up.
Don't. You don't have to yell into the microphone.
So it's actually 2 crystals. This is a leopard skin jade, which helps a lot with social anxiety and is good for earth placements, and I'm an earth placement. And this is also rose quartz. I keep these 2 because I feel their energy the most, and I feel like it's the 2 crystals that I need the most right now. So, but a lot of people would comment on my necklace and ask where I got it. And I just got a chain from my old necklace that had another pendant on it. And I got the crystals from a psychic store down my street called the Psychic Eye. But I really like it. And I clean the crystals whenever I feel the energy is not as strong or is gone. But yeah, that's my necklace. And I was going to bring other crystals, but
I don't have mine.
yeah, someone.
Oh, don't even. You took all my crystals. I used to have. In fact, you're wearing my karma beads right now. Those 2 necklaces are mine.
You said I could have these.
Yeah,
and
well,
then
that's
you
only
left
after
them on your trip, and then I just made them mine.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I said you can have them, but I said you can only after you took them. You'd already taken them for weeks at a time.
But you never asked about them.
Yes, I did. I asked where are my karma beads, and wants to know how you clean crystals.
Cleaning crystals.
That's Amelia, right?
Is that what M said?
No, it's M-E-M. E-M is asking how you clean crystals. And I said that's Amelia, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm on the same page.
Oh my God.
She's the redhead?
Oh my God.
I'm totally kidding. Just, all right, go. I'll stop annoying you.
Dads, I swear. There's many ways you can, well, there's mainly 2. Charging your crystals is different from cleaning them. But for cleaning them, I mostly use incense, but it's more better to use sage, in my opinion. I also got a charging palette for my sister's crystals, which is all just pure selenite, which helps charge the crystals. And it had like a design on it. I got it for her for Christmas, but oh my goodness, sorry. But how usually I sage or like cleanse like the house or like everything that needs to be cleansed. I would use it in a form like of pushing it away, of like arm movement. That's what my sister taught me because she's also very spiritual. Or a lot of times you can.
My daughters are hippies.
Yeah. Very proud about that.
Mm-hmm.
But you,
Me
Anna,
too.
period.
Yeah, period. Right.
I sometimes just, she'll sometimes.
Beg my child. Go ahead.
I need to evacuate the premises immediately. But that's how you charge cleanse your crystals.
Kenzie's here too. She says hi.
Hi, Kenzie.
She says hi, Lils.
Hello.
She doesn't say hello to me. That's cool. And she says you're looking beautiful as always.
Thank you.
And Heather, she's not. No, she's not. She didn't take the ones I was wearing last week. I didn't put those on this morning, so that's my error.
This morning, I've literally had these since school started, and school started in August.
Yeah, no. Heather is asking me a question too. Do you mind if my people that watch my show ask questions too? Like I know you're talking to your friends about your crystals and all kinds of stuff. But someone asked me a question, I was just answering.
But whose show is this?
So anyway, Heather, no, she didn't take my crystals yet.
Anyways.
Oh my God.
Anyways.
All right, so what do you want to talk about today?
I kind of.
Oh, I'm good, Kenzie. Thanks. She just said hi to me. Hi. Thanks, man. That's good. I feel good now.
Fishing for compliments.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I do this show.
My God.
The whole reason I stream online is for people to go, hey, I like your hat, or Lenny, you're funny.
Baby girl, oh my God.
See, you're getting lots of comments.
I know, right? Let's see what they're saying. Hold on. Amelia is in our live too here.
She's in both?
She's in both.
That's commitment. Thank you.
That is commitment. That's a true fan right there. Day 1 of this podcast, we already have one big fan.
Yeah.
I love it.
Right. I love it. I love it.
But for this podcast, I kind of wanted to be a little serious and talk about, because I've just been dealing with a lot of anxiety lately, and, you know, hence of it being school. I kind of wanted to talk about mental health more so, not just for me, but for you and for everyone watching. Hopefully who watches this gets whatever advice they need to hear from here. Because I know you and me are not the only one that is going through stuff right now.
Well, everyone went. This is a weird time. It's better now.
It's a lot better.
But it's a weird time because of COVID for the whole year. Everybody was out of school, and now everybody just went right back to school.
Yeah.
So, in a lot of ways, like especially for you, because you went to a new school last year, but you were on Zoom the whole year. So this is your first time going to school.
Yeah.
So it's a lot for anybody to digest or deal with over this upcoming year.
Yeah. And for me already, and plenty of you guys already know that I've switched schools a ton, and is not, even when I was living in Illinois, was a lot, and was not, you know, it's not a good thing to happen, especially when it happens throughout elementary, throughout middle school and high school. And I think also with everything that has happened with COVID and being literally stuck here for like a whole year 24/7 made me see a lot of bad in me, but that turned into good, because that's another thing I wanted to talk about. Our first podcast we did, when we were looking it over a couple weeks ago, and this was when you were about to leave, I look so, I don't want to be like this bitch or anything, but I look so different from when we did it back then. And I was not in a good place at all whatsoever when, like, that was around April. That was when stuff got so much more downhill for me and more in the deep end. And now that I know I'm not my 100% self, but I know that talking about it, especially with you guys, and just talking about what I've learned so far, I think can really help myself in the future and other people with themselves right now, maybe. Hopefully.
No, that's a good point. No, you're right.
Thank you.
Yeah, and plus you've come a long way since April. You know, you had a learning experience all summer, and then you came back here, and you talk about some of the stuff that's working for you now. One of the things that I've always tried to, like, I'm no genius or anything, or no. And by the way, are you wearing my pants? Are those my pants?
Oh, I guess they are.
Okay.
But didn't I get you these for Christmas?
You did. You got 'em me for Christmas, but that just means that you wear them all the time. So
That's just a
there you
thing.
But one of the things I've always tried to teach you when you were little, one of the things that saved me when I was a kid, or when I went through a hard time after my divorce, and it was a real difficult time. And one of the things that saved me was I got into being present, like being in the moment. And that's something I've always tried to teach you guys. And it's something that you embrace a lot, because you guys you meditate, you bring yourself back, and you're like, honestly, you're such a different person than you were 3 or 4 months ago. You've grown so much in 4 months. I mean, you get up early now and meditate, you know what I mean? And you really get yourself to a place where your mind, you try to take control of your mind without letting your mind take control of you.
Yes.
Yeah, which is really significant.
That's true. I do remember when, even during like virtually on Zoom, I even remember there was one period or 1 week of time where I like opened my computer and just was half asleep and like didn't pay attention at all whatsoever. And I know that's not good. Was not good
That's
to do.
bad for your grades.
Is it?
I think so. Wait, let me look it up on my phone.
No. Let's not check my grades. Well, actually, we can, because my grades are.
Hey, Em, subscribe to my YouTube page.
Period.
That's Amelia, right? I'm totally kidding.
I'm gonna bite your head. Okay. My God.
Okay, I'm only kidding, Amelia. Please don't unsubscribe to the YouTube page now. Well, forget that guy. Click.
Oh my God.
Right.
No, but I wouldn't like wake up till like 11:30 or 12, and I would just roll out of bed, and I even like. I even remember like I ate so bad during that period of time too. Like I ate nothing but like mac and cheese and fast food and anything that was like so easy to make and nothing that was nutrient. And
Well, those are like comfort foods, man. You disappear into like a food that's like it's almost like self-medicating.
yeah.
You disappear into like into bad food. You're like you're depressed, so I'm just gonna eat some food.
Yeah.
Like good food.
Food was my comfort, yeah.
Yeah.
And it always was, even when I was younger. Like when you and Mom had your divorce, food was my comfort, and that's when I, had my weight gain, la di da. But
La di da.
la di da.
Is that what it's called?
La di da.
Hmm.
But I know I'm very thankful that before I started school, I really told myself, like, this is your last and final year to really get your shit together. And I kind of knew I had to put a lot of pressure on myself because my depression made everything bad. My school grades, my social life, fading away from friends, like fading away from myself. I just was not in a good place. So when the school year started coming more, I really was like, okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna start a routine. You're gonna wake up like an hour, because with my schedule, I don't have to go to school early. So
Yeah, she starts school at 10 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, it sucks because I gotta leave
My
at
school
like
day was it sucks
4.
really 10
Well,
a.m.
because I have
My
to.
school day was half over at 10 a.m.
So, for me, I now within the next 2 weeks have to stay at school until 6.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the play?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you tell me if that's nice. Still.
That's great.
So, anyways.
Wait, Kenzie said something really nice. She said, "Lily, you come such a far away. You've gotten through so much and became such a stronger woman. You've become so confident, and your smile is genuine. I can see. You're amazing." That's what Kenzie said.
Thank you.
You're
Kenzie.
blushing.
Stop. Shut up. No.
She's right. You have.
She is right.
You're a totally different person than you were back in April. We were talking about this earlier today. You just, and it shows because you're bright. You light up a room when you're in a good mood. You're very happy. And I hate when you say, "I'm going to put a lot of pressure on myself to do to get school right," because you're getting school right, but I don't want you to feel like you're putting pressure on yourself. I always say the same thing to you. I always say, do the right thing and do the best you can. Yeah. And if you do those two things, that's good enough for me. And now your grades are showing because you're on top of it. Your problem in the past you would put things off. Like you were a terrible procrastinator for like years, and you're not doing that this year, and it makes a huge difference. Because then when you need to get a grade up, you can get a grade up because you have time. Yeah. You're not making up back assignments.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but you're crushing it right now.
Thank you. No, you're right about that. And I think because of that, I did put pressure on myself.
Yeah.
But I also, at the same time, wanted to make sure that I wasn't putting too much pressure on myself to where I went back to where I was.
Right.
To where I was just like, no, I can't do this. Like, I give up. I can't.
Yeah, because you can put yourself back into a depression.
Exactly.
If you put too much pressure on you put too much pressure on yourself. I mean, it's okay to have expectations or goals, but when you don't hit them, like I always say, expectations will kill you. Like, here's a good example.
Yeah.
When I go on stage at night to do a show, I never think to myself, "Oh, I'm going to kill. This is going to go great." Because if you do, you never do, and the show's never as good as you want it to be. Yeah. So you need to go on stage and just be in the moment. And I do the best I can on stage and let the show develop around me while I'm on stage.
Exactly.
Because if you put pressure on yourself, I think you're only going to fail. I mean, people say pushing yourself is one thing and motivating yourself. Well, putting pressure on yourself is just, it's too much. And then you can put yourself right back into oppression because now you're not hitting you're not hitting the marks you want to hit because you're pressuring yourself and you're just making yourself putting yourself back in a place where you're going to be depressed.
Yeah. I was like that, right? And it's funny because I was like that right when I was about to leave for Chicago around April, May.
Right.
And it was because I had so many high expectations as to what I thought might have happened in Chicago.
Right.
And it was everything but what I thought it was going to be. I don't need to tell the whole story, but I will say that, no offense, but fuck Sagittarius men. You are supreme, though. You are supreme.
Do you have to swear? We're live on the internet. I asked you not. Please don't swear.
Sorry, YouTube. But I do remember I was very excited to talk again with my long-term ex from high school until we only hung out for like 3 to 4 times, and then I never saw him again for the 3 months of me being there. So, and then my mom, that was a big thing. What?
Jade says staying till 6 is going to suck, but it's worth it. Keith says be the ball.
Did she say that?
Yeah, but it's worth it. Keith says be the ball, which is a reference to Caddyshack and about being in the moment. Yeah, it's great. I like it. It's very relevant. Brenda says, listen to your dad. Not only do you light up a room, but you also draw a crowd. Look at how many of your dad's friends or followers are watching and supporting you.
What did I say? What did I say?
And then Angela says, you're very brave to talk about mental health. My son's 15, connected with what you were saying about how hard it was to be remote. Yeah, like last year. You guys make such a cute father-daughter show, too. Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Jacob's here. Jacob Heckle is here.
Hi.
Facts. Who's Jacob Heckle?
He's a friend from Chicago.
Oh, I remember Jacob Heckle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him. Okay. Hi, Jacob.
Hi.
How are you?
Not really. More so friend.
Yeah.
Miss you. What?
Anyway. Hi, Rachel. Rachel's here, too.
Oh,
Ditto,
I did
Brenda.
it wrong.
Love Lily's energy. They love your energy.
Where do you think I got it from?
Yeah, woohoo! If I had a fan, I'd be fan. Give me something here. I'll fan myself.
Yeah, I definitely got it from Mom.
Credit card.
Stop it. You want to borrow mine?
No, I just want this. This is all the air I need.
I mean, to be honest, you are waving money in your hand.
It's just this card's paid off, though. This is one of my paid off credit cards.
I don't know what that means.
That means I don't owe any money on this sucker.
Hey!
It means this is one of, I have a bunch of credit cards. I only have money on 2 credit cards now. That's great.
Imagine having 2 credit cards. Wow. Or stop.
Bet my child.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry for every other person that is watching this and feels like so.
Hey, Gar says I have great kids.
That I have great kids?
No, I have great kids.
Oh.
You don't have kids. I don't think I've missed any comments here. I think we're good.
Just about you.
No, we're good. We're good. I think we're fine.
But I do feel a lot better about myself.
I'm glad you feel better because you're doing way better. So I want to make sure that the feeling is with. You know what? I think you feel better, you do better. Maybe it's connected. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're doing so much better. You're just, school, everything's going great. Everything's going great.
But from what I was saying earlier is that me actually going to Chicago and experiencing all that, bull Schmidt that I've been dealt with, and I think that kind of was just like okay, you're done. Like, done as in, like, I'm just done with the negativity, done with always feeling unmotivated all the time and not really pursuing what I wanted to do. And that was another thing I realized throughout this last week. I did shadow work. Do you know what that shadow work is?
Yeah, that's when you shadow boxing, when you box your shadow.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what shadow work is called where I come from.
No. You're from, where are you from again?
Chicago.
No. Bolingbrook.
Oh, yeah, Bolingbrook.
They've never said that in Bolingbrook.
I think so. There's some Bolingbrook people here now that'll be very happy you said that, by the way.
But I think all of that really gave me the opposite effect of I give up, as in I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm done with everything, and I just want it to change. And through me, and what shadow work is, if you guys don't know what shadow work is a type of connecting with your spiritual self in a way where you dive deep into your life and more so kind of your trauma and connecting it. And what I mostly do, and for what my sister has done, is writing a lot about our childhood, starting from there. What has happened in your childhood, what maybe you've blocked out from your childhood, maybe because you have had very bad trauma there. And for me, it and I am gonna say this because it is a big statement. My whole life living with my mom, I was trying to run away from what I was gonna become instead of actually finding what I want to become. And what that meaning is, I talked about it in my shadow work, is that a lot of times when I lived there, and even for small stuff like volleyball games, the number one person who actually flew and sometimes missed shows just to literally see my games was the person who was right next to me. And my mom wouldn't even call off work for 2 hours just to see me play. But I know I don't want to push her under the bus.
Don't throw your mom under the bus. That's all I need.
What I'm saying, I know, but what I'm saying is, through this shadow work, I didn't have a mother figure. I kind of found out the love I didn't have within me by going through all of that trauma, which I accept and I'm okay with, and I just never really found out what I wanted to do with my life until I came here, because you actually made me, like, you were excited with whatever I wanted to do. And for Mom, she just only thought makeup was the only thing I thought was going to be good in.
Well, I mean, I want you, my thing is, I want you to do what you want to do. I always tell, the other thing I always say is, like, you can't, if you find a way to make money at the thing you like doing, even a little bit, you can build a career around that moving forward. You know what I mean? You have to find a way to make money at the things you enjoy doing, you know, because that'll make a career out of it.
Yeah.
And I want you to do something that you want to do. Don't get a job because it pays good. Like, when Anna first went to college, she's like, I'm going to be a nurse. I'm like, you're going to hate that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was so glad right before school started, she's like, I don't want to be a nurse.
Yeah, that's...
I go, thank God you said that.
It's so
you would
funny because during that time, I didn't want to say it to her, but I was like, I don't see that in her. No. Like, I would see her as
but she's
something
now she's
under
doing
the
exactly
line.
what she wants to do. All right, we got to. This is long. We got to wrap this up. Well, let me look at the board because there's a whole bunch of people. Dolce's here, by the way.
Dolce, hi, baby. I miss you.
Okay. She says, "Oh, you look good." Everybody says you look good.
Thank you.
Myrtle's here. Myrtle's World is here. I don't know. Myrtle's cats make her feel good. Jaden says shadow work is so necessary for growth.
Yes.
You cannot grow unless you confront your unhealed wounds and negative emotions. Very clever. Okay, you guys are very deep. Which brings me to Gar's comment, which was, we were never this intelligent and intellectual at your age.
What did he say?
He said, I grew up with Gar. Gar and I went to school together, and he said, we were never this intelligent or intellectual at your age. We were idiots when we were your age.
I see that,
yeah. In fact, when Gar and I were your age, we were in a car drinking a case of Old Milwaukee right about now. I'm pretty exactly
Milwaukee.
Old Milwaukee.
Is
Gar
that
and
liquor?
It's a beer. We each got a case of Old Milwaukee and drank the whole thing on the way to a basketball game.
Because
we're idiots. That's what we did. Look at you. You're talking about growth, shadow learning,
shadow work.
developing schoolwork, finding what you really want to do, all these deep questions. Gar and I are like, how many beers can you drink?
God.
Yeah, that's what we did. That's what that explains why Gar,
Living in the
Gar and I are where we
moment.
are right now. Yeah, right, exactly.
Being in the present moment.
He's still in Bowling Green, by the way, too. He wants to make sure you know that.
Period. I love
Period.
that.
Total idiots, Gar said. We were total idiots. We're complete morons.
Oh my God.
Who else? There was another thing I mentioned. Oh, Dolce said, great, speak your truth. Brenda said, I had a moment in life when I was young. I had to decide who I wanted to be or who I wanted to be and strive to become that person. That's great.
Yeah.
Right? That's exactly that's what you said. Good. Yeah, see how far ahead of your time you are. Dark and relate, Keith. Okay, man. Okay. All right, we should wrap this up.
Oh.
Well,
okay.
this was 38 minutes long. This is pretty good.
So why not another 30 minutes?
Well, we can go longer. Do you want to go longer?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. We'll go longer.
I mean, are you guys complaining?
No, we're not. But we can't. I want to keep these around. Normally, here's what's going to happen. Normally, these are going to be around 25 minutes long. But
since it's just the first one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we can go a little longer, I guess.
What, we just gonna stop talking?
Dolce said go longer.
See, if Dolce says go longer, then we have to.
If only there was a plate of sushi here that I could eat while we were doing this.
Oh, right.
I know.
We should order food. You wanna order food?
No, I'm not gonna be doing the show for 3 hours. We're gonna order.
Whatever. Did you eat today?
Yeah, I had. I just had 3 chicken wings. And then I went to the gym, and after the gym, I had avocado toast. Lucky. With poached eggs. I ate good today. Toast. Have you? That's weird because there's a whole bunch of avocados in there that were going bad.
Yeah,
and I had to clean them out and make the avocado.
That's funny.
Because no one here did.
So when you were gone,
yeah, I know. Someone bought avocados and put them on the counter,
and I almost threw up with my emetophobia.
I would throw up too if I saw those avocados.
And what I did is I accidentally ate all of the loaf bread, sourdough bread, because
wait, I want to know how you accidentally ate the whole loaf of sourdough bread.
Because I was scared to get sick, so I just shoved it in my face, as a tourist would.
Whoops. Well, that was weird.
Why are you so mean to
I'm not mean to you. That's something serious.
No, I guess it was just like, I was scared that, I also think I didn't eat that day, so I just was like hungry and I just like ate the bread. So,
Fair enough.
whoops.
Understood.
I always do it.
Oh, that's classy. Thanks. Now you're swearing and burping on the live internet.
Whose podcast is this?
Well, it's actually a YouTube show. It's not. Well, there's a podcast because I'm gonna upload it to a podcast later. That reminds me. Let's see the thing I got to do. Sorry, keep thinking about the things I got to do.
So unprofessional. So unprofessional.
That's just not unprofessional.
But if I were to recommend something to someone who would like to start growing or would like to start getting out of this funk you feel like you've been in for so long, really try changing up your routine, even if it's waking up an hour or two before you do in general.
That's a good point.
Which also really, and I know some people don't like waking up early, but if you really just get out of bed and just go to the bathroom, or just literally sit on the toilet. Just sit on the toilet for like a minute. You will be awake in like 2 seconds. Or if you just, it's funny because he did this.
Wait a minute, what? If you sit on the toilet, you'll be awake in 2 seconds?
Yeah, that literally.
Do you sleepwalk to the toilet?
No, but you'll be awake. If you just sit down and rub your eyes and you're gaining consciousness that you're awake.
Right, okay.
But one thing that my dad did almost all the time when we were kids, because we would do, and this was when we were still in Catholic school here, he would do nothing but get a cold rag, or no, it was a warm rag, and no, it was cold, and he would, wring it out.
I'm glad you remember it so well.
and shut up. He would literally turn the light on and throw it at her face. Isn't that what you did?
It was a cold rag.
Yeah.
And I didn't throw it at your face. I laid it on your face. But that woke you up.
He sometimes threw it. He didn't, you know. What? I can't even think. Why can't I think of the pitcher's name? Dodgers. Keith.
Oh, no. Kershaw.
Kershaw.
Yeah.
Why did I... Keith Sutherland? Oh, my God. Why did I think of Keith I don't know why I thought of Keith Sutherland.
Brenda wants to know if you have a favorite crystal and what is it?
Ooh. That's a good question. I'm going to think about that. Do you have a favorite crystal, as I think?
Amethyst?
Amethyst?
Yes.
Ooh, amethyst. That also helps prevent car accidents, so we should keep amethyst in our car.
I read somewhere that you're not supposed to keep it in the car, though.
That's if it is...
In the sun?
In the sun.
So
because amethyst cannot be in the sun.
It can't be in the sun.
So
but don't you charge amethyst by putting it in the sun? Like charging? Or do you know what I mean?
That's for different crystals. Amethyst cannot be in the sun, period.
So you charge it with the moon?
Yes.
Okay.
And a lot of people keep it in the glove compartment.
I like that, too, because it's a natural tranquilizer.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Plus, it brings out my eyes. What? What?
Such a Lenny.
No. With the fan, you're killing me.
I'm just gonna keep this the whole podcast.
You should. You can't lose it now. Now you have to have it.
This is a thing.
That's like you're stuck with that, just like I'm stuck with this, the blue cup.
Stop! Oh my God! And we twin Okay, I think my favorite crystal has to be. Opal or emerald.
Jaden says you can put whatever intention into any crystal.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know you guys are on the same page.
Oh,
right?
well, yeah.
You and Jaden. I'm just, you give me information about crystals. That's where I know most of my crystal information.
Thank you.
I trust you more than I trust like a vendor at in Mexico.
Oh,
you know, I go on cruises and you go to stands and they'll say you crystal and they go, this will bring you fortune.
That's very true.
No, it doesn't.
Even people on Ventura, they have many times they've asked me like, oh, would you like a reading done? Like I can tell you about your soulmate. And I'm like,
I love that you guys know more than those guys do.
No,
that's,
literally.
That's my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Every time I see somebody who's like, I can do a reading, I really don't need a reading. I get a reading every day. Like every morning.
From my two daughters.
Hey, your son is in the moon in the garage, and the cars and floating the Jupiter light, and your Jupiter light is bright today, Dad. Dad, don't eat prunes today. Don't eat prunes. All right, whatever.
What's a prune?
It's like it's gonna be a prune. It's a plum. It's like a dried plum.
Prune.
It's a fruit. It's like a giant raisin.
Isn't that like an insult word too?
No, I don't think so.
Prune.
I don't think I've ever heard it as an insult. But you can eat them. People eat them to be regular too. They help you poop. Prunes. So old people used to eat prunes all the time.
Oh my God! Bye.
And I actually like prunes. They're good.
Ew.
But I was using it as an example. Like every morning, every morning it starts where I get some sort of reading. You guys come in every morning and tell me how to live my day.
We literally.
Dad, what are you doing? What airline are you flying? American. Where are you going? Denver. Oh, okay. Don't go to New York. Don't go to New York. But why?
Well, it's
because the sun in New York is hovering above the moon, and Jupiter.
That's not true.
Well, I'm making.
Well, you're being sarcastic.
Yes, no, but I'm making up. I don't remember everything, word for word.
Well,
you guys
of course
know.
you don't. Because you don't acknowledge what we're telling you. And you're
I
like,
totally know.
cool.
I listen to you guys all the time. I believe the Mercury retrograde. I totally believed that, and when that came back, I knew it right away.
Did you?
Yes, I knew it. I talked to Anna that day. It was less than a week, 2 weeks ago at the most. It was within the last 2 weeks. The Mercury retrograde came back. In fact, wasn't it Anna's birthday? Didn't it come back on Anna's birthday weekend?
It was the 27th.
Yes, so it was the day after Anna's birthday. So the Mercury retrograde came back. I knew it. See, I knew. I know some stuff.
Whatever. But my two favorite crystals are opal and emerald. It was really hard to choose, but opal because it helps balance out new beginnings in life, and for me, that really resonates with me because I've been through change a lot in my life, many times. And I should actually get, and it's funny you asked that because I actually don't even have an opal crystal, but I should get one. But I actually, I don't have him. I always keep him in my pocket. I keep my clear quartz.
Well, that's technically my pocket, so.
Whatever. I keep my clear quartz and my emerald in my pocket all the time because emerald is my birthstone because I'm a Taurus. So.
Oh my God, are you a Taurus?
Yeah,
that's so nice. Great.
Yeah, and it helps a lot with money and health and staying grounded and just, you know, if you have your birthstone and it's a raw emerald crystal, so if you have like raw the actual crystal, it helps resonate with you more because it's the actual stone and not a pebble. Which is funny because I remember one time in school I was actually having like a huge panic attack, and a girl came in and actually like gave me a couple crystals, and I thought like, oh, that's so sweet, thank you. And then I saw there was like purple residue on my hands, and I'm like, oh, it's like fake. And it was, I obviously didn't say anything because the girl just wanted to help me.
She's just trying to be nice.
She was just trying to be nice. I was just more happy with the fact that someone actually tried to help me, but I was just like, oh, it's fake. That's cool.
All right, we got to wrap this up, but there's a couple questions here. We're going to wrap this up now because it's our night tonight. We're going out.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
We're going to the beach, and we're going to dinner.
That's true.
And I'm getting hungry. What are opals known for? Rachel wants to know. What are opals known for?
Opals are known for, it's also the birthstone for Libras. It's really good for Libra placements. Libras are born between September 23rd and October 23rd. So if anyone is in here that does not know they are a Libra, now you just found out. But it helps a lot with balancing, and they are the sign for keeping balance and bringing like beauty and like how do I explain this? They're well known for keeping a well balanced energy within themselves, but then they can also be very indecisive and be very like have mixed emotions on things. It's hard for them to balance, or it's very easy for them to balance. So opals are very good and useful for new beginnings, new changes. Like I said earlier, with my anxiety and mental health, I really need an opal, which would be helpful for me to keep a balance with everything, with school, my podcast now that it's starting, you know, work, everything. And as the same time, I'm still applying for colleges and starting to actually become an adult. But yeah, if I very much recommend a crystal for someone who needs help finding a new change or keeping things at a neutral level, opal really helps. And a lot of people like it because of how it visualizes. It's a very pretty color of a crystal.
Okay, what about a topaz? Does that mean anything?
Topaz.
It's a birthstone.
Birthstone. That sounds familiar.
Brenda's asking that. Keith also said everybody must get stones.
Everyone should get stones.
No.
Oh, topaz.
No, you missed it. It's a joke.
I'm looking up something.
It's very funny,
sir.
Keith. I thought it was hilarious. That's a perfect joke for this show because I know exactly what you're talking about. Look at her. She's not even paying attention anymore. She's on her phone.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Literally looking something up because I always try. When I give out information like this, I want to
be accurate.
Be accurate as
Sure.
possible. Topaz is the birthstone for Scorpios in November,
Which is coming up.
Yeah. So if any of you are out there that are Scorpios, go get yourself a nice topaz crystal. It mostly comes in blue. Others may come in orange. But I think I could be wrong. That is for Sagittarius. But then again, I could be wrong for the orange
you're wrong.
ones.
I think ours is I think I'm a blue Zycon. Does that sound right?
Zycon. I was remembering because my ex. But he was a November Sag, so screw him.
Okay.
December Sages are better.
Okay. All right. I think we closed the show with that comment. That's hilarious. All right, man. We got to go. Hey, okay. All right. Here's another. All right. We got to go. We got to get out of here. We're going to go eat.
Come on, a couple more.
All right. Let me see what else do we have here. Rachel said thank you because she has an opal ring she wears every day.
You're
and she
welcome.
bought it because she likes the way it looks, and now she knows what it does.
That's good.
You still didn't get the everybody must get stones joke. But that's
I
okay.
understand that.
What do you mean? What is it? What is it then?
I might be wrong.
What is it? Tell me.
Everyone must get stoned.
What does it mean?
Like, everyone must get stoned.
But what's it from?
Oh, I don't know.
It's a Bob Dylan song. Everybody must get stoned.
I feel so uncultured. Who asked that?
Well, Keith told the joke, and then a bunch of people referred to it.
I'm so sorry,
My friends
Keith.
got it. No, he knows you're not going to know that.
No, but I know Bob Dylan.
Okay. All right. That's it. That's everybody. Jaden says bye. Everybody saying bye. Everybody saying bye. Here's so this was the first
No. It's my turn now. So thank you, everybody, for watching my first ever podcast. I know you love taking over podcasts, but if it's my podcast, I thought I'd learn to know how to take over it. So I want to thank my little sidekick for tagging along and putting almost everything together. If he's obviously the genius behind all this, I'm just the one that is the humor and the beauty.
You're the talent.
Yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this first podcast. Like we said earlier, this was more longer than we planned.
More longer?
Longer. I said longer, not longer.
Well, I taped it, so we'll go back and look at the tape.
We will.
Okay.
But we already have, 4 or 5 other episodes?
Yeah, we got a bunch recorded that I'll upload. It'll be Wednesdays at 6. They'll stream, so you can go on and make comments. However, next week at 6, we might be able to go live as well. We'll just have to do it remotely because I will be out of town, and I'll have to feed Lily in like I did with the old show, the Quarantine Comedy Show. And so I'm going to try that.
It might and again, with these podcasts, we switched around the setting a bunch of times just for both him and me to figure out which setting we thought was best.
Mm-hmm.
I think this setting is pretty dope, not gonna lie. But every Wednesday at 6 you will be seeing both Schmidts here roasting on each other. But I hope you guys really like this talk about crystals and about mental health. I hope all of you have a great night, a great evening, and wherever you are, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Okay, thanks. That's it. And as always, dream of Pinky.